Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown live, Tracey Brown live, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown live, go to Tracey Brown live, go to Tracey Brown live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown live, go to Tracey Brown live, go to Tracey Brown live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Hi Capricorn, this is Tracey Brown coming to you today to do your October horoscope and asking, what is Pluto direct mean to you? What does Pluto direct mean to you? Please let me know if you can hear me. I need to know if you can hear me. Just say yes or give me a thumbs up. Just say yes, I can hear you, or give me a thumbs up. I need to know if you can hear me. Actually, I don't know if I want to do these cards today. I'm going to do the same cards but smaller. I like the smaller ones better. And I just checked to see that you guys can hear me. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, everyone, for saying yes or thumbs up. What is around Capricorn for the month of October? And what is Pluto direct trying to tell you? Yeah, the smaller deck has a softer feel to it. So I'm just going to do this until I get comfortable with the larger deck. Same deck, just different size. But it also feels like different cardstock, which is fine. I'm not judging anything. I really do like this deck. And this deck is True Heart, Intuitive Tarot. I really do like it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's by Rachel True, the girl who was in the movie The Craft. All right, Capricorns. How do we go from 1 to... Let me see something. Okay. All right. Hi. Okay. What is around Capricorns for the month of October? What's wrong with Capricorns for the month of October? Let's look into it. And what's Pluto direct trying to say to you? So, Capricorn, it kind of looks like you're looking for a different direction in life. And you're a little confused as to what that could be. You're starting to peek into different types of interests, but you're also very, very scared to move, right? You're just trying to decide if where you are you safe? And where can you go from here safely? And so I feel like you're kicking up a little dirt, looking under rocks you've never looked under before. This feels like employment to me. You know, that's what it feels like to me. And can you take a whole nother direction, probably in your career? Can you take a whole nother direction? Remember, Capricorns, you are ruled by money. So you could be one of the types of people that would stay at a particular place because you are ruled by money. I'm just wondering if it's time to speak up about something. There seems to be a yellow scarf draping the neck, right? And it's kind of like, I know Capricorns to be very boisterous, first of all. But maybe it's time to stop and think and try to figure out what it is that you want to do and maybe verbalize what those changes could look like. Maybe not be so complaining, that, but maybe kind of get quiet, kind of start investing in a Google search of something different in your life. I think it would serve you best. Also, I feel like a Queen of Cups is going to be prominent in this decision. So it's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman or a mother figure. Definitely familiar energy or returning back to a very familiar place. All right, familiar person, familiar place. Yeah, the Ten of Cups is kind of like home life. So it kind of feels like for you, Capricorn, it kind of feels like for you that maybe you're thinking about going back to your old neighborhood, moving back in with your mother, realigning what you're doing today. And is mom's house the safest? Is your old neighborhood the safest, right? It's kind of like, if it's not mom's house, it's something familiar. So it's kind of like going from big city to back home, Mississippi, back home, Tennessee, right? Because you might have discovered that some things have changed for you, and maybe going back to your original beginnings feels good, might be better, maybe just need an adjustment period, right? Kind of like what I did, where I was like, I'm going to go home. And home for me was St. Croix, right? This is where my ancestors were, right? And it was kind of like revisiting that because I want to, because it was just time to. I feel like you might be going through something very, very similar in terms of who am I? And so what is Pluto direct saying to you, Capricorn? It's questioning where you're at today and why you're at where you're at. And that's not to question your existence. It's to question your location. Where are you at? Why are you at there? Why are you there? Why are you at where you're at? And could it be time to return to an original place to think about things? Who knows? You're definitely on the fence about it. You know what I'm talking about. You're definitely on the fence about it. And if it's not an old place, it could be a new place with old folks, right? Could be a new place with family someplace else. But still feels like familiar energy. All right. You definitely want to turn your back on who you are today. You just want to explore something so different. I wonder what that is, because in this card, in this deck, I like the card, and yet it's pointing to like outer space. I'm like, and outer space is new, right? It's not old, it's new. So you definitely want to turn your back on what you know today, where you're at today, to Ah, maybe I get it now. Oh, this is what it is. Just something new and something spiritual. Mm. Oh, you're having a spiritual structure. Oh. Oh, and you're very emotional about it. You're just you're not crying, but it's like I'm looking for something big. Not bigger, not biggest. I don't know if it comes down to money anymore, Capricorn. Is that the big question? Maybe the big question is Pluto going direct is not about money anymore? That'd be different, huh? For you, Capricorn? I get the Queen of Pentacles. You're worried about, or I feel like you're worried about a relationship who might be accustomed to living a particular lifestyle and giving all of that up. I think you might be worried about yourself living a particular lifestyle and giving all of that up. And that's in your mind right now in terms of, listen, this value that you have on money, I really feel like it's the value is changing. I really feel like money is not working for you anymore. And that's a big fucking deal for Capricorn. I mean, a big deal. I think you need, I think you need something big to happen. And yet not look for the lottery. But I think you know you can't look for the lottery. I think you're grounded enough to know I'm not asking about the lottery. I'm asking about change. I'm asking and feeling like I can't do this anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm kind of surprised to get this for a money person. I wonder if money people, because that's the ones I'm reading right now, the end of this series are the money people. I wonder if money people are going to start looking at money differently now. I know you definitely are, Capricorn, but you're still about abundance and fertility and expansion. So if it's not money, what is it? Because that's your dilemma. You've only known money. I don't know if it's making you happy anymore. What is this? What is this? What happened here? How did I rub against? I have one all black, and I don't know what's happening with my outfit, but something is all over it. You know what I mean, Capricorn? I mean, am I stretching it? Am I not getting Capricorns for October? Let me know. No, I'm getting something changed about money. I'm really getting something changed about money. I kind of get this card now. I couldn't get it. I didn't want to tell anybody. So this woman is pregnant, right? And she's got 7 pentacles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 above her, right? So if it's above you, it's what you're swirling, thinking about, right? But she's pregnant, which is what? Expansion, abundance, fertility, right? Everything I said, right? The money's above her, but the pregnancy is in her. So I know that you care about flourishing. I'm wondering if you care about flourishing, how you stand today. Because how you stand today is all about money. Right? Are you happy? Are you happy? I'm not asking you, are you happy, Capricorn? Pluto direct is asking you, are you happy? I'll wait. I got all the time in the world for you to answer me. I'll wait. Are you happy? Hmm. Yeah, we need to ask that question now. We do. Because the other thing that she's doing, she's burying something. I don't know what the head means, these heads. She's burying something, but notice whatever she's burying, it's already started to grow, right? The leaves aren't brown, the leaves are green. So what's your big idea? What's your big changeover, right? How do you go from who you are to something so much better, right? Where's your second life? Where's your growth? Where's your expansion? Because it doesn't have to be where you are today. And yet it's there. So what you thinking about? What's your second life? Ciao. All right. Definitely have some considerations about children, but good news is coming in. And whatever you're thinking about, whatever this changeover is, whatever this difference is, different today than you were yesterday. No, wait, no, different today than you will be tomorrow. Really screwed that up. Money is always available to you. What are you fearing? Money will always be available to you. You got bright ideas. Get off the fence, Capricorn. You have amazingly bright ideas. I mean, maybe not give up your day job, but maybe start something new. I want a tattoo. What is this? Oh, I want an indigenous tattoo. All right, enough about me. I might get a tattoo when COVID is over. I don't even know if there's a tattoo artist on the island. Oh, we gotta find a tattoo artist on the island. All right, whatever. I digress. Um, yeah, money's coming to you. Anyway, I think money is coming to you by way of your hands. I think you are gonna make something. I think money's coming by your hand. Don't be surprised if money comes by way of the ground, growing fruits and vegetables from the ground. Don't be surprised if it comes from digging, right? Don't be surprised if it is the ground, right? I don't know. Don't be surprised if it's rocks. Don't be surprised if it's sand. Don't be surprised if it's soil. But you're gonna make money doing something else. Don't be surprised if it's flipping homes. Don't be surprised if it's feeding the homeless. I just see your life looking vastly different tomorrow. You just got to get off the fence. That's all you have to do. You got to get off the fence. And you have to, like, not lose fear. In a way, Capricorn, you're kind of broken anyway. In a way, you're like, I don't like this, or me, or I'm miserable. But I think the worry about money has kept you where you're at. And I think you're now thinking, I'm thinking you're now thinking you're just miserable. You can't do this anymore. So I would say it's time to make some structural changes. So one, look at your life. I would say write things down. I would say give yourself a 3-month plan to make a shift, right? Not a big shift, but a shift. I think from this point, you could probably begin to take the blinders off and assert yourself into doing something else, as opposed to just leaving it inside your head. Is now to take that inside your head and put it down someplace else, like on paper. I think you can do it. I really do. I mean, does this sound familiar to anyone? If it doesn't, just, if it does, let me know in the comments, all right? Because what I might be talking about today might not show up until tomorrow. Then you're going to say, by golly, Tracy, you were right. Yeah. All right. Get a Queen of Swords here. Oh, child. Oh, child. So, I just see you flourishing. I don't know if nature is going to be your thing. Something about nature, something about the ground, the soil, the gardening, the tomatoes, the trees, the birds, something, right? I feel like you could reinvent something. Like you literally can reinvent the wheel, because that's who you are, Capricorn, right? Out of the 3 earth signs, you're the one that could be like, if you look at a tree, this is what you can make out of that bark. And boom, you have the business. You're the only one out of the 3 earth signs. But I don't know. Everybody's changing. So maybe earth is changing, right? Well, I know earth is, oh, maybe that's it. I know earth is changing. Earth is elevating without us. Earth doesn't have time for us to graduate. Earth is graduating. And who's going to feel Earth growing and expanding and graduating but Earth signs? So maybe that's it. I think so. All right. I get the 5 of Wands, which is conflicting because there might be a person around you that doesn't agree with you. That's going to be like, dude, don't quit your job. Don't do it. Don't do it. I need my mansion. But I think there's another love coming to you in terms of business. I think what you used to love is turning into a new love. And I don't think you have to give up both. I think they might work simultaneously, right? Until you have to recognize that you're safe and you can let one go. Also, I see the ability to have a WWW, a worldwide business, one, but I also want to say you are free to go. You are free to adjust. You are free. Listen, I don't care what your wife says. I don't care what your husband says. I said, you are free to go. You are free to reinvent yourself. You know, I'm also getting, for those of you that want to look back into ancestry, there's something about ancestry, there's something about cultural experiences that matters today. There's something about, I keep getting Ireland for some reason, but there's something about I get Ireland, but as an example, it could be, it's something about back in the day, how they used to do things back in the day, that I think you can sell today. And for me personally, I keep getting ironwork, or ironwork, or a shield. Why would that matter? A shield, or an emblem, or a family crest, or designing family crest based upon, oh, that would be interesting. As an example, designing family crests as to way to reinvent and remember life today. I don't know. You have to tell me. But there's something about merging the two worlds, today and yesteryear. You're exhausted anyway. You're very exhausted, Capricorn. Y'all are exhausted. It's God tells me y'all are exhausted. But you do know happy. And you know peace. We're not, you have it now is not for me to answer, but you know happy and you know peace. And I think that's what you're striving for. Whatever that looks like. I don't know what it looks like. I just know it's time to ask for it from the universe. Time to notice that you absolutely can have it. It's not against you to have it. And you know love. And also that too is coming to you if you're single. Man, I'm still getting this family crest thing. What is that? Family crest, or creating family crests, and when I say family crest, I mean Native American type of family crest. I feel like it's a brand new, I could be wrong, guys, but I feel like it's a brand new business. I can't be talking to one person, I'm talking to the whole damn world. Could be a brand new business involving familiar family emblems. Could be a book. In any case, y'all gotta let me know what this is, because this is time for change, and it's big change, and it's new you, and old you, and on the fence about creating the new change, not leaving one life behind and beginning a new life. No, you're just inside your head right now, and you're gonna do both because you have to. You're Capricorn. You're gonna do both. Until you don't have to do both anymore. It's a little serious. Did this get really serious? It really did. Got so serious. Oh, child, Capricorn, there's some major changes. I don't think you realize It's an organic shift in energy. The world is changing. The earth is growing. You are earth, Capricorn. More than any other sign, you're earth. Like I'm Leo. I'm not earth, I'm sun, right? Earth is not a priority for me in terms of how I appreciate what the earth has to offer, right? I'm sun, so I make sure earth grows. I make sure earth does flourish. But you're earth, you're the seeds, you're the soil, you're the soil, you're the basis of everything that matters. Soil, you're earth. Earth is changing. You're changing too. And you feel it and you know it. But don't let it be uncomfortable. Go with the flow. That's what I'm trying to say. Just go with the flow. And figure out how to change in God's good timing. Because you're here for a reason. You're here with the earth growing. You're here to participate in that. Who better can participate with earth elevation to the next highest level than earth signs? All right. Am I yelling? Do you actually know what I'm talking about? Is this a lot for you to handle, earth people? Capricorns? Could be a lot to handle. All right, let's get your final outcome. Peace. Number 23, which is number 5, which is change and peace. The earth is changing anyway, so find the peace in the change and get on board. That's the way I see it. And call me for your own reading to understand what your changes could be looking like. Oh. Peace. Freedom from attachment. Radical acceptance. You can't make this shit up, people. It doesn't get any better than this. Quiet mind. That's the first thing I said was get quiet. A heart fulfilled. Freedom from want. And the soul's satisfaction. Your soul. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. The earth is changing. You can't stop it. Accept it. Work with earth. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Now's the time for calmness and well-being in spite of feeling temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within you. And don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass. And once again, your life will be filled with beautiful music. Peace. All right, guys, my tarot class is starting October 20th. Please join me. There are 2 classes. There's a 9 a.m. and a 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Get the book Anthony Lewis, Tarot, Plain and Simple. All right. Get the deck of your choice. I do not care. You can get a Halloween deck. I don't care. And come join me if you want to. Love to see you there. Just text me, DM me, or go to TraceyBrownLive.com to get my email address. All right, Capricorn. Y'all better let me know. What is this? Love you. Oh, look at my necklace. How pretty is this? So pretty. I was in the supermarket and I just said, I talk to people constantly. It's just who I am. And they had just relocated here like this week, right? And I was like, whoa, child, they're just buying some groceries. I was thinking to myself, and I was like, for two people? I was just thinking to myself, and um, the cashier offered them some card, which I gotta find that card now. In any case. And so they just seem like really nice people. And I was like, oh, I like your necklace. And she goes, oh, I make it. She goes, I make it. And I was like, oh, let me have your website. And she's like, I don't. This is just, but it's made so well. I love it so much. And so she took it off and gave it to me. Look how pretty it is. Look how it lays. I love it. Oh, wait. So effortlessly. This is a beautiful, beautiful concept as a necklace. Oh, I just realized it could be a pendulum too. Oh God. Are Capricorns going to be okay? This is yes. This is no. This is maybe. Are they going to be okay? I'm using this as a pendulum now. Interesting. Maybe. That's really interesting. I demand that you be okay, Capricorn. I don't accept maybes into my life. Work it out. Figure it out. I demand that you be okay. All right? Bye, Caps. Love you. Bye.
Gals and guys,